I usually start my episodes off with general conversation. Oh, my vape. Just like that. That's how I'll get cancelled. I usually start my episodes off with general conversation. So how's your week been?
My week, I came back from uni like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from that, I've been chilling.
How's it being back in London? I know uni students always complain, because I don't go to uni. Uni students always complain that, oh, I miss London, or oh, I miss uni.
Can I tell you something? Like, you like being at home for like the first 2 days. After 2 days, you want to go back. And the only reason why you can't go back is because nobody's there. So literally, I kid you not, after Christmas, New Year's, we're all running back.
And you guys love to do that, and I always get on to my friends because my friends all go to uni, and I miss them because they're all the way in flipping Birmingham, not in all the way in the Midlands, and I'm in London and I'm alone.
I kid you not. The same way you're alone in London, we are alone in uni. It's just the privacy. It's literally just the privacy.
It's like having your own little, like, home.
Yes.
Especially, are you in accommodation or studio? Or?
I'm in a studio. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? My friend, she has a studio up in Birmingham, and I visited it, and I see why it's so convenient because she has a little room with a kitchen, toilet, bed. It's everything you need.
It's literally to the point where like you don't even feel like leaving unless you have uni, which is so bad. Like it's just your own nice little home. Yeah.
No, sometimes I wish I went to uni because I'd want the privacy of having my own space, but I feel like I could get lonely. People complain about the loneliness.
Do you know what it is? I kid you not. I feel like with uni, if it wasn't for the if it wasn't for the fact I knew about degree apprenticeships during my uni degree, I wouldn't have gone. Like, in all honesty, I just feel like I went to uni to like more like, you know how people say that you shouldn't go for the social life, which this sounds bad, but like,
is that why you went?
That was like, compared to my degree, I would say like 60-40 in first year. Like 60-40 I went for like the social life because I wanted a break from like London because I feel like I've been here all my life. Yeah. Let me have like a fresh start at uni. Obviously the degree's the main reason why you should go. Obviously, like, I'm not saying that, but I went more for like the social life, and then as you get there you realise that
everyone there's miserable.
It's just not. It's not what it seems.
I'm always shitting on people that went uni because I didn't go, but people seem miserable that low, especially in Birmingham. That's because that's the only city I go to because that's where all my friends live. I'm always shitting on Birmingham because the people there just look miserable. I'm kidding you.
Birmingham is second London.
It is. But it's just a bit, and I say a bit with a pinch of salt, a bit cheaper. Because Birmingham's low-key getting expensive.
It is, you know.
Like just a little bit. But London, nothing can ever beat London prices. London prices.
I kid you not. I feel like with Birmingham, I feel like the only thing that's saving that place is its price, like you said. Yeah. Apart from the price, it's London. It's London. Mm-hmm. It's literally London. You can catch the same behaviours, the same activities.
The juvenile delinquents in Birmingham.
Yes.
They're insane. Like, I thought London was bad, but the way because I call them juvenile, even though they're our age, I call them juvenile delinquents because that's how they act. They act like they've never been outside for longer than a minute, and they just
at all. And do you know what's crazy? It's the people from London that moved to Birmingham that are acting like villainous. Like, I don't know.
Remember where you came from.
Literally remember where you came from.
Representing us London people like that because that's not how we is.
Because they went from moving from London to Birmingham to throwing fireworks in people's accommodations. That's so mad. Because you know you're not doing that back in London.
Exactly.
If anything, you have a curfew when you're home. But your mum is telling you to be back at 9, and you're busy acting like that's not your life back at home.
Like, come on.
No, it's just.
But okay, we're gonna get into our tweet of the week. So I picked out. I don't know. I would say this is funny, but I don't know. I just want to talk about it. So the tweet says, I'm gonna like put it somewhere in the video as well. Dating in London is ghetto. I don't want to do it anymore. And then someone quote tweeted, This is why first date abroad slaps. Gotta take them Milan or Italy for the day. So if a guy wants to fly you out for the first date,
absolutely.
What?
Absolutely. First date.
Do you want to get trafficked?
It depends who it is though.
Exactly. But this is the first time that you'll meet them in the flesh, like first date.
Oh, first date, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. No, I don't want to be trafficked. I love my life.
Do you know what it is? Okay, wait. Realistically, I can sit here and tell you no, but if someone that wants to take me out says they've bought us a ticket to XYZ to this country, do you want to go as a first date? I know I'm not going to say no.
But, like, imagine it as the first time you're seeing them. Like, so let's say you could be, like, FaceTiming, voice calling and all that stuff, but this is the first time you're actually, like, meeting them in the flesh. Do you not think that's insane?
Oh, that's very insane.
Right? I feel like if I was feeling unhinged, because sometimes I feel unhinged, like, I just feel like doing insane shit. I could, but then my friends would get onto me after.
Yes, and I feel like because we live in London,
mm-hmm.
I would say yes to any European countries, but no country outside of Europe. That's what I can't even say and be like no. Like if they were to say like Dubai or like Canada or America, absolutely not.
They're taking you there to get to traffic you.
That's it.
Your organs are gone on the black market, just like that.
How I see is that let's say they say Paris, the same amount of time to get to Paris is the same amount of time to get from London to Manchester.
That's true.
That's how I'm seeing it. That's why I'm saying okay to European countries, because just like it's still the same amount of time, whether it's plane, it's still.
I feel like men are stingy though. So the men I've encountered, none of them are going to fly me out on the first day. I wish God would tell me someone that's going to fly me out on the first day. But men in the UK are stingy. Beat me. I said it. Do you not think?
Do you know what it is? I feel like men only. If men are spending on you on the first date, there's only two reasons why they're doing that. Yeah. It's either number one, like they're actually in love with you, they want you, or number two, they know they're never gonna see you again. Yeah. So they go big or you go home.
That's it. Go big or go home. Like that's it. What would you say is a lot to spend on the first date on a girl?
On the first date, a lot. To eat out, transport, I would say a lot is like.
Do you expect a guy to like book your cab or come pick you up?
Okay, you see with that, yeah. I feel like you should expect it, but you shouldn't come broke in a sense of like you shouldn't come without having the money. Like you shouldn't ask him to do it. He should want to do it, and if you have to ask him, that means
that man gotta go.
He has to leave.
That man has to go now. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and slap a quick intro. Hey guys, I'm back. I know I disappeared, but I'm back. This is season 2. Setup's a bit different. Camera angle's a bit different. Camera quality is a lot better because I actually got myself a camera. But yeah, this is season 2 of Can Anybody Hear Me? The podcast, the home of voice and the hard to hear topics. I'm your host, Ashabi. And yeah, I've got a lovely, lovely guest with me. One of TikTok's favorite people. She's always got something to say, which is what's up, because we need more black women saying their opinion, because that's what we need. So if you want to go ahead and tell the people your name and what you do.
Hi guys, my name is Antonia, but you can call me Anto, and what I do, I'm a uni student.
That's so real.
I'm a uni student that
your creative side, like what are you doing on the internet? Like what did the internet know you for? Like
you guys, well, some of you might know me for making videos on TikTok. I can't even tell you like an exact, like you just get anything from me. I just make videos. That's just it. Like yeah.
So before we get into today's content, I'm gonna slap a trigger warning into this video. You guys know I usually do 2 trigger warnings. Just in case the content might be a bit heavy for you, I'm only going to slap 1 in this season because you guys should get the gist of my content. So yeah, if today's content is a bit too heavy for you, that's perfectly fine. You can tap out the video now and join us in the next one. Okay, so we're going to play a game. But before we do, I'm going to go ahead and grab my pink Bible because we're in the pink room, and I'm going to swear you into the pink room. So I'm going to get you to place one hand on that, and then you're going to repeat after me. Okay? I, Antho, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Okay. So you know what's up. You gotta tell the truth. Okay. Right. So I've got 3 jars here. We're gonna start with jar number 1. So this one is, so the game's called Pick Your Poison, by the way. So this one's titled Breaking the Ice. Number 2 is titled Heating Up, and number 3 is Answer at Your Own Risk. Okay? So if you just pick any card from here, and I'm going to get you to... It's my handwriting, by the way. My handwriting is terrible. And just read what's on the card. This is kind of like a get to know you.
Did I take 1 or 2? I took 1, okay. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you?
Anything.
No, you see the problem with this question. It's not like I don't have an embarrassing thing. It's just I don't know where to start from. I don't know which one's more embarrassing than the other. Like if I put it in like sections, I'm trying to figure out which one to say.
Is it really that bad? This is scaring me, please.
What's the most embarrassing? I'm trying to do one. Let me do one from this year. Yeah. I walked. Basically, I went to Wireless.
Okay. Oh, that's literally my idea of hell.
Yeah.
So many people in one place. Do you want to pass me that?
Yeah.
But yeah, go on.
I went to Wireless for work.
Oh, you're working. Oh, I thought you went there to celebrate.
Oh, no. I wish, but no. But I went there to work, and then the girl lost her shoes out inside the pit of Wireless.
Yeah.
And then she came to me, wanted to buy like a Travis Scott shirt because that's where I was like working. And then she was like complaining about how she lost her shoes, so I gave her mine.
Yeah.
Because I asked her what's her size, and she said she's a size 6. I said me too, so I gave her mine. But what I didn't realise was, as I was giving her my shoes, she said, "Oh, can I pay you?" I was thinking, why are you paying me to borrow my shoes? So she paid me. I gave her my shoes. And as she was walking away, my friend next to me said, "You know you're not getting it back." I said, "No, I am. She borrowed it." But then she said, my friend told me she paid you.
Yeah.
So why would she pay you for shoes she's gonna borrow it? So as the Wireless was coming to an end.
So what was on your feet?
Socks.
Okay.
Socks. And it even gets worse. So as I was walking barefoot, I'm walking home, my wig gets pulled off. So as my wig gets pulled off, this is in the station. I don't know what the Wireless train station is called.
Oh.
So I'm just wigless, barefoot, walking all the way home.
That's actually UK aesthetic. That's what everyone in the UK looks like. So you can't even be mad. That's insane.
I'm bearing in mind, you can't call a cab in Wireless.
Because everyone and their mum is calling cabs. It's gonna be literally as hell.
So had to take train. Was on the train platform. It was when I got to Mile End I realized, like, is this my life? I sat down. I don't even know what to say to that. That's the most embarrassing thing that's happened this year.
What was the journey from Wireless to your house? That must have been ages.
That was like an hour and a bit.
We thank Jehovah Jireh. That's insane. An hour.
Yeah.
With no shoes.
No shoes, no wig, just me, just walking.
At least you made money.
You know, I didn't make money, realistically, because the money that she even gave to me, it was gone within 24 hours.
Oh, how did you do that?
Actually, the minute she sent it to me, I bought new shoes.
Oh, fairs.
But it wasn't for work. Like, I just bought like new shoes, but I didn't think about work.
How did she lose her shoes? How does one lose their shoes in Wireless?
I didn't even ask her.
That's insane.
I did not even ask her. And I genuinely felt bad. But I was thinking I was going to get my shoes back, but...
No, but that shows how much of a good person you are, you know.
You think?
Yeah, because I wouldn't do that. If a girl came up to me and said, "I have no shoes, can I have yours?" Absolutely not. Because what am I going to put on my feet?
She didn't even ask, could she have mine out and told
you offered, yeah. I mean, each to their own, but I'm not that generous. I feel like I'm quite a generous person, but to the extent to give someone the shoe on my feet, that's insane.
No, I'll never do it again then.
Yeah, don't. Please don't. Anyway, so this is jar number 2, and this is heating up, so these questions might get a bit more spicy, if you get what I mean. I'm going to pick one.
Okay.
I don't remember what I wrote on these.
When was the last time you cried and why?
Are you going to tell us? I cry every day. I've said this so many times on the pod. I cry literally, okay, not maybe every other day, but there's always something to cry about as a girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Do you not cry every day?
No, I cried 4 days ago. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh really?
I cried 4 days ago. Because to be honest, the reason why I cried 4 days ago was because, you know, when you just think about all the I was just reminiscing. Like uni. You know how I told you I left uni 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So like 4 days ago, as I was like getting ready to leave, I was just deep in life. Like like so much has happened.
Yeah.
So it was like a breakthrough.
I hear that. I feel like one thing that people don't get is that sometimes you might cry, and it's kind of like built up tears. So it might be like, oh, I was upset like a couple weeks ago, but I never actually cried about it. And now in this current moment, I'm feeling more emotion, so I might just let it all out.
That's literally what happened. That's why I couldn't tell you like, oh, why? Because what happened? The reason why I cried was over something that happened like last month, but the tears came out 4 days ago because I didn't cry over it. And I don't like to cry.
Yeah. Do you feel like you don't like to cry because some people say they don't want to, like, it seems like a sign of weakness? That's why some people don't cry.
Yes and no. To me, I wouldn't see it as a sign of weakness. I feel like if I'm crying over and over again, then yes, like multiple times over the situation. I just see it as like if I'm crying over it, they've won. Like you've made me feel something.
I see that. It's like defeat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Hopefully, no more tears in 2024.
Amen.
By God's grace. Okay, if you want to pass me that, and then we're gonna get on to our last jar. What's crazy is I actually wrote these a while ago, so this is called At Your Own Risk. So these questions might be a bit, just take your lucky pick. Hopefully it's a good one.
At my own risk.
But I mean, you did swear into the studio, so.
Oh, are you satisfied with life? Absolutely not. No.
I like that. That's real. That's real.
I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy with where I am.
That's real.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
And I like the fact that you can easily admit it.
Yeah. Because I'm not happy with where I am right now. I feel like I could be in a better place.
But you're doing great.
You think?
Yeah, you got a platform and you're talking. I mean, sometimes like people might bust a joke, but sometimes you spit real shit, and that's what I appreciate. I love a woman on the internet that has a platform that isn't saying stupid crap. Do you get? And I feel like sometimes you say things that can uplift other women. Do you get? Especially women that they feel alienated by the media. Do you get? Like I feel like your platform is almost like a safe space for like girls that might not feel like they meet the standards of social media. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, no, you should feel great about yourself. What do you think you're lacking?
I feel like I feel like with me, you know how you just said like, I lift people up. I feel like I let that sometimes like defeat me in some way of like, because I'm not like other people. I'm not gonna say I try and be like other people, but because I see like one thing working for like a lot of people, I genuinely feel like because it's working for them, it should work for me because they're all doing it. So because like XYZ amount of like content creators are doing it, I should go join in. But then when I try to do what they're doing, it just doesn't work.
But do you know what? I'm a heavy believer in what's for you is for you. And you know, I know it's really cliche, but people say comparison is the killer of joy.
Yeah.
And it actually is. Like your journey is yours alone. Don't try and mimic anyone else's. Don't try and mirror anyone else's. But I feel that pressure as well when you see, especially your age mates on the internet, and they're making big bank and they're doing their shit. Kind of makes you feel like, am I gonna get there? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also kind of feel like there's no such thing as being satisfied with life. I feel like as human beings, we're always going to be chasing something, and it gets to a point where it's kind of like you're going to chase the things to the grave. Do you get it? So like, feel good about yourself, irrespective of like what's on the media or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully that satisfaction comes soon. I really hope it does. But thank you for sharing that with us. I feel like you became kind of vulnerable to be able to explain that, and I appreciate that because that's what this podcast is about. It's all about voicing the hard to hear topics.
Yeah. And
I hopefully make other people feel a bit inspired by what you said. Okay, so we're going to get into our word of the week, but before we do, I'm gonna get you on the second platform. There should be your canvas. Yeah, just pull that open. So guys, like I said, this is the Sip, Paint and Chat edition. So we're gonna become some artists for the hour, and we're gonna get you guys to judge. Actually, throw this in a bin. Oh yeah, by the way, for my listeners on Spotify and Amazon Music, on my visuals will be painting. So if you want to tap in on there, by all means, please do so. So I've got an image that I got my Instagram followers to vote for, but there's a twist. I'm really going to show you this picture for. I don't know if I should give you 5 or 10 seconds.
I say 10.
Okay, I'm not gonna say how long I'm just gonna show it to you briefly. Gonna let you analyze it for a bit, and then. But to be fair, I'm not gonna see it for either. So.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be looking at the picture, and I'm also gonna insert the picture somewhere here. But this is what we'll be painting.
Oh.
So take it in. Yeah, take it. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna be painting that, and we're going to get into our word of the week. So with the word of the week, it's not necessarily something I agree with, but it's a trending topic, and I just want us to dissect it. I've already forgotten the image.
That's so nice.
We'll freestyle on my one live.
For real.
Oh my gosh, why have I already forgotten it? This is gonna look so terrible. But guys, I'm not no painter. I promise you. I'll tell you that for free.
Do you dip the paint in water?
Yeah, if you need to clean the brush.
Oh, just
yeah. I'll put that there if you need to clean it. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so long story short, we're gonna be talking about UK beasts since you guys want to talk about it on the internet. I feel like the phrase UK beast is. I've already forgotten the image. Wow, this is bothering me.
I know it's a phrase, but there was something else. But
there was a face, but I don't know where. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, there was a face.
We'll do what we can. But yeah, we're gonna get into UK beasts and just so what do you think about the term UK beast?
When I first heard about it, I literally said it's only a matter of time before they start using.
Do you want to just leave it on the palette? Like are you just switching brushes or?
Oh, where's the palette?
Yeah, you know this thing here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lean on there so it doesn't get on the table. But yeah, go on.
Oh, sorry.
That's cool. I'll clean it up. Yeah, go on.
See the term UK beast. I actually said to myself, it's only a matter of time before they start bringing black women into it.
Legit.
I literally said
legit.
I said I give them one day.
Legit.
One thing about the media, they will never fail me. Ever.
What's the obsession with bringing black women down? Let's talk about it. You guys are always shitting on black women. What did we do?
I just feel like with a lot of with today's society, one thing I've realized is that black women it's a lose game in a sense of even if we're minding our business, they will still find an issue
to talk about it, innit? Everything that's wrong is always black women.
Always every time I'll be hearing and with the UK beast term. At first, when I heard about it, it was because of the show that's dropping. I don't know when she's dropping it, but it was this show called UK a Baddest Beast version. Oh yeah, but the UK version.
Yeah. When is she dropping that? I wanna tune into that.
Same.
It looks interesting. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are using the term UK beast, and don't be my shell, but they're projecting. 110%.
The men that are saying it, I feel like
they're projecting.
Yeah, I feel like most of them have been heartbroken by black women.
And do you know what bothers me as well? I always say this to my friends, is your mum not a black woman?
That's the one thing I would never understand with society.
Let's talk about it, because your mum's a black woman. Let's be real.
Me and your mum are the same color, and you're talking about I'm a UK beast. So what's your mum then? If I'm a UK beast, then your mum has to be what? What's she then?
She's a UK warlock. That's what she is. She's one of us. If you're calling me a UK beast, then your mum is a UK warlock. No, but really and truly, I feel like for a long time, black women have always been the villain in everyone's story. They always target us, and it's getting boring now. I get it was a running joke for a bit, but the joke isn't funny anymore.
They just look for. I feel like the problem. I'm gonna say something that a lot of people might disagree with, but I feel like us as black women as well, we don't help. We don't help
the situation. We don't help. The city girls are down.
We're really down.
The city girls are down. The city girls are down.
Even with this UK beast thing, let me tell you right now. In my TikTok comment section, there was even black girls calling me UK beast.
See, that's what I can't stand.
I was just deep in
That's what I can't stand, because
you as a black girl, you're calling me something that a boy or somebody else is probably calling you.
Whose side are you on?
Literally, what side are you on?
Whose side are you on? It's so embarrassing, and it's kind of after you said it, do you feel good about yourself?
Literally, what did you gain?
Do you feel good?
After saying that, what did you gain?
And I feel like I feel like it's annoying how it started to become a thing, especially when I'm a Celeb was around. So everyone knows about the Nella Rose controversy and that guy called, I think his name's Fred, where she kind of got onto him because he mentioned father and, you know, her dad's passed. I feel like people took that as a perfect opportunity to call her UK beast. Nella Rose is a self-made queen. Think about what's in her account and then think about what's in yours. And you have the cheek, the absolute nerve. Absolutely not.
It's the same people that watch it every week talking about she's a UK beast. Even, do you know what's crazy? Crazy enough, like, even when she went on the show, you know, I stopped watching it after I saw the hate she was getting.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous.
It was so off-putting. Because I just didn't like the fact that I'm watching something just to come on other social media apps and I'm seeing someone drag someone I really like watching.
Like, and people were being so cruel. So cruel. They were saying things that were just simply like down low and dirty. Like, I did not mess with it at all. And
it was literally a certain demographic.
And I feel like it gave, I don't know if this is a controversial take, I'm going to say it anyway. I don't know if it kind of gave people of other ethnic backgrounds, I'm not going to say any particular background, it gave them a chance to be racist.
Yes, it did. No, they were racist. Yeah. No, they took that opportunity and
they ran with it.
And they ran with it. Even moonpig.com.
The card.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what made me stop watching it, actually.
That card, that was ridiculous. They didn't need to do all of that.
How were you so quick to use... Bear in mind, I hope Moonpig has paid her for using her face.
Because they're making profit. That should all go to the Nella Rose Foundation.
Literally.
I'm so sorry.
Like, how can you wake up one day and use someone's face for your business, knowing full well if she was to see that, she will sue you. Exactly.
Sue them well. I would even encourage her to sue them because that's ridiculous. But do you want to talk a bit about the BBC? Was it BBC?
With the UK beast.
Yeah. What was that?
They BBC News they emailed me and decided to interview me on like how I see the term UK beast being used against black women and how I feel about it. But yeah.
And how was that?
I just feel like I literally said to them the same thing I'm gonna say to you and probably a bit more. I just feel like the term UK beast is not. I feel like because black women have been brought down by society so much, it's just seen as like another phrase to demonize, like to like drag black women. Yeah. Literally.
I hear that. So when you got the email, how did you feel? Because
at first, when they told me that, to be honest, when they emailed me, I thought it was fake.
Oh really?
I'm sorry. Like, the one thing about me, like when I see things like when ITV News messaged me email me the same way BBC News email me, I just thought it was fake. Like I don't see those things as like
real
until it happens. Yeah. So in my head, I'm thinking, all right, you're saying this now. Let the thing happen first before I get excited. Because one thing about me, I tend to get excited, and then 9 times out of 10, if I do, it doesn't happen. So I told myself, okay, they've emailed me. Let me wait a bit. Let the interview happen, then I can talk. But then it did happen, and I feel like. Do you know what they told me? They told me when they searched up UK beef, my face came up.
God of vengeance.
That is crazy. I
beg your pardon?
Like, I thought, they said they were expecting Nella Rose's face to come up when they searched it. But they said mine came up first, then it was, whatnot. Like, my face came up, and there was a thing where, because I made a video on it. Because I didn't see I genuinely just, I don't take, like, what men say seriously. Like,
same.
I think I've generally stopped taking men seriously.
Same.
Since last year.
In my head, men aren't real. Like they're a figment of my imagination. Every time I encounter a man, like I'm talking to AI.
Absolutely.
Men are like you know how like in movies they've got like extras or background characters. That's what men are to me. They're not real. And I enjoy living in this fantasy because men don't contribute anything to my life.
Literally nothing.
They just give you headache.
Literally headache.
Sleepless nights, false promises.
We can continue.
They'll be promising till kingdom come. I don't know. I even ask them to promise.
Literally, who asked them to open their mouth? They'll be making promises that no one asked them to say, just to fail.
It's insane.
It's wild.
It has to be a man thing. But no, I can't lie. Searching up UK beats and seeing your face, how did that make you feel? Because I feel like I would have gone into a spiral. You're a better woman than I am because I would have lost my fucking mind.
At first, I was upset about it because at first I was thinking, oh, what does that mean then? Like in my head I was thinking, what does that mean? Does that mean I am the original like term UK beast?
Insanity.
But then as I was deep in it, I was like, oh, I did make a video on it.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of the day, it's not like somebody else made a video and said I was a UK beast.
Yeah.
I literally made a video on the topic because a lot of people were saying it underneath my comment section for like a good week.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna talk until people started DMing me on Insta saying, oh, UK beast. And then people saying it underneath my TikTok. Literally any TikTok or any video I made within that week, people were just saying UK beast.
I remember I saw a video that you made, and you kind of just set down your camera and you started screaming, and then people in the comments saying this is the UK beast core.
Yeah.
Do you know that video that I'm referencing?
I know what video you're talking about. Where I just sat down and screamed.
Yeah. What was the context behind that? Because I feel like that was iconic. I even reposted it and I said the same because whatever you were feeling in that moment, I felt the same way.
Let me even say something. I brought out my phone. I was gonna talk. I was actually gonna talk in that video. Actually, I had something planned. And then the minute I pressed record, the first thing that came out of my mouth was a scream because I'm not going to lie to you, life was lifing in that period.
I hear it.
I couldn't even pretend that that's not how I was feeling.
I flipping hear it. I can't even lie to you.
So as that video was made, I said, you know what, I'm posting that and I'm going to bed.
Real.
Give or take.
That was real as fuck. Like, but I'm exhausted of the term UK beast. I feel like the joke has died down. Like we get it. I feel like it's a thing where now whoever is saying it, if they want to continue saying it, that's fine. But no one really cares anymore. In a sense of like no one cared before. Yeah.
But now it's just like you look like a weirdo for saying it.
And it's not even that funny.
And even till today, I literally said it in one of my videos. No one will ever say that in real life.
No word.
Even as I'm speaking and breathing, no one has ever said the term UK beast to me unless we're talking about the topic.
Exactly. And plus, what does your mum look like?
I know, the thing is, I used to say that. But like, I feel like with the mum thing, I feel like at the end of the day, even though the mum has a part to play in their life, it's their life. It's not their mum that made them say such crazy statements.
It's true.
Because I feel like with that term UK.
Oh no! Oh, that's fine. This is actually yours to take home, so that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All my guests get to take home their t-shirts.
I don't even know how that even happens.
Do you actually want to tell the people what you've got on right now, your t-shirt?
Oh yes, I have the can anybody? No, the thing is, I know what it says, but I need to double check. I don't want people thinking that I don't know what it says. I do. I just want to double check before people. Yeah, it says, "Can anybody hear me?" The podcast.
Period.
Yes.
The big one.
The big Can Anybody Hear Me podcast.
Not the little one. But yeah, I feel like one thing that people that use that term don't get, that it can be offensive. The term UK beast.
Oh no, it is offensive.
And it can hurt people, and you never know. Do you know what I always say? Someone could be having a terrible day, and you say one thing to them, and that sends them over the edge. They jump off their balcony.
100%.
They take them pills. They drink that bleach. They slit their wrist. Like, come on. We get it as a running joke, but I feel like people are doing it for validation, especially men. Male validation. Let's talk about it.
Male validation.
Men, if you want to date your boy, please just say that. Because I feel like the way men, like, they look to their boys for validation is insane.
It's so sad. Even, I think there was a time I saw, when I saw one of my male friends, and was speaking to this other male friend, and then he was like, "Oh, I find this girl so lame." And then he asked his boy, "Oh, do you think she's lame?"
Like,
I said, "Pardon?
What? like,
why do you need your friend to confirm your own type? Because if that male friend then told you and said she's ugly, you would then say she's ugly." Like,
exactly, and that's what they do. The minute a guy doesn't get validation from his friends about a girl, he's gonna shut it down. And I feel like that brings us back to that era. What was it called?
There's so many areas. The group one. That's literally that's the one I was thinking of. That's why I've literally always said to my female friends here, like in general, if you want to speak to a guy, speak to the leader of the group. The group leader,
like, it's a real thing, and men are they're so salty about it, like they hate it. But let's be real, it's a thing. The same way UK beasts are a thing.
The leader of the, you think that's the thing?
110%.
I think. Okay, you know what? I think it's a thing in a sense of like it's a thing when you're younger, but right now, like at our age, like 20, 21, 19, like whatnot, I don't think it's a thing.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like there's men who can be like a yes man, like to their friends. I wouldn't say there's like a leader of the group.
I feel like it all stems from toxic masculinity, and this is actually something I've covered in a previous episode. There's certain traits that a man has, like, let's say for example I buy a dress and my friend doesn't like it. This has happened on various occasions, not even necessarily with dress. I buy a dress and my friend doesn't like it. I'll still wear the dress. But with men, if their boy says no, this is a night, they are not wearing that.
You see what you just said? If your friend says she doesn't like the dress, you'll still wear it.
Yeah, like if I'm fucking with it, then yeah.
Okay, you see what you just said. I feel like I have to ask her what she doesn't like.
Yeah, and then I have to ask multiple people, and if everyone's saying,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if it's just her opinion, absolutely, I'm still wearing the dress. But
if there's a common denominator and literally everyone and their mum is saying, yeah, that dress is not rolling, then yeah, I'm not gonna wear the dress. But
I'll still wear it. I just want to take pictures in it.
Yeah,
I'm just like one thing about me. One thing I've like stopped doing is like stop doing is like recording everything in the sense of like.
You find so much joy in going out and not recording stuff.
Like a lot, even like as of now, like you might think I post like all the time, but if you were to look at the dates of my videos being dropped, they're like once a month, like once every 2 weeks. Because one thing I've realized is that when you try and record everything, you'll find yourself in a loop. Like you'll start deep in like. Why do I always need my phone out? Why do I always need this? Why do I always need that?
It allows you to enjoy the moment.
Yes.
I feel like when you're not thinking about getting out your phone 24/7, you kind of like you're there in that moment and you're able to enjoy yourself. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, I feel like we trolled off completely. I feel like the term UK beast, it shows clear signs of misogyny.
Yeah.
Racism.
Yeah. But the thing is that I even though
because
the term UK beast is actually mostly black men that say it, and that's why I can't even be like it's racism. But most of the people I've been see called black like UK beast is being by black men. Yeah, white men say it as well. But
why is it only directed towards black women? Let's talk about it. Why are black women the only UK beasts?
Really?
What is that? What does UK beast even mean?
I feel like people, with me per se, when I hear the term beast, I like think of like people who are like, not people, animals that are dark. The only animals I think of that are light, that are beasts, is a wolf, like those white wolves.
Oh yeah.
Everything else, like a bear and whatnot, I think of like dark, like in a sense of like, most of them are like dark. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's why.
Like I just like it's like everyone woke up one day and started using this phrase, but what does it even mean? Like if I was to sit you down and I said, what the hell was a UK beast? Tell me. Like I want to know, because it just the way it just stemmed out of nowhere. Like, and I feel like they've always been targeting like the darker skinned women, like you said yourself, Nella Rose. Even they started calling Madam Joyce because of that thing that she went on. Did you say I think it was Foot Asylum?
Foot Asylum
locked in.
Yeah.
And because she got into an argument with a white man, all of a sudden she's a UK beast. Come on, Aya.
I've always said, do you know what it is? I've always said the UK media, in a sense of like Love Island, Big Brother, or any sort of main media for like in the UK, I just generally feel like it's not for black women.
Yeah, like they always make black women the antagonists. We're always the villain.
I've generally said India is the only black woman I know from the main UK media that's got like, I don't know how to explain it, but like
they haven't dragged her.
No, maybe she's been dragged. I don't want to say she hasn't, and someone says she has, but she's the only one. Yeah, she's the only one I've seen that's like not being bashed in some like heavily. Yeah, like heavily to the point where like everyone's talking about it for weeks. Like Nella Rose right now, people are still talking about it, even though she came off the show. It should have ended
when the minute she left the island. Why are you lot still talking about that? We don't care. Clap if you fucking care. No one cares.
Like, even that's why I'm so confused. Like she's actually gone. She left. Like you're still using her talking about Nella Rose. Same with Madam Dre. She left locked in as well. Like locked in's over.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
You know, I always say to people, I've said this on the pod before. Being a black woman is kind of like, for me personally, I can't speak for all black women. It feels like bottom barrel. It feels like I need to fight 2 times harder for where I want to be in life because I'm black and I'm a woman. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's never easy for us, and the fact that you lot start throwing around terms like UK beast is kind of like you're not helping us. And there's this like controversy that black men are supposed to protect their own and they don't, and I don't know where that stemmed from. But that's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, date a white woman, but don't start shitting on black women because of that.
I feel like another thing I've realised is that with the whole black woman like on social media thing, sometimes that also reminds, like sometimes I do get reminded that it's also not real life, because at the end of the day, in real life, there is black men out there that do appreciate black women.
Yeah, but they're
where
are they? Please,
that's what I'm saying.
If you're a black man and you know you love and appreciate black women, please locate me. I'm tired of the streets. I want to go home, please. But yeah, go on.
But sometimes I have to literally, I remind myself every time, like, at the end of the day, these men who are saying they hate black women, these will be the same ones to marry them in the near future.
And then they'll spend the rest of their life unhappy.
Even a prime example with this, I don't know if you know about this current situation, but Jonathan Mayers, he's going through a current situation right now.
Yeah, because he was beating on his wife. And anyone out there that's what's the word?
I keep dropping the...
I should have got... I need to get for the episodes? Aprons. I'm going to buy some. Like those, like plastic bag aprons that you use in primary school. I'm going to buy some of those.
Yeah, I keep getting... I knew I was clumsy, but not this clumsy.
No, this should be washable paint. But yeah, what's his name? So Jonathan Mayers. Am I saying his name correctly? Please don't cancel me if I'm not. I'm literally just a girl. Jonathan Mayers was beating on his... Okay, he wasn't beating on her, but apparently he assaulted her. And
apparently it's not true, no. But continue. Like, I saw the recording.
You know one thing I can't stand? I can't stand a man that puts his hands on a woman, but I also can't stand a woman that lies about that.
I actually believed her until I saw the video about Utu.
I used to see that.
I kid you not. He basically, he was putting her in the cab, and then he put her in the cab to get away from her. And then he left, and then she came out the cab and started chasing him. And then he started running. He was running for his life. He was running around the block for the last 10 minutes. She was chasing after him.
Is she black?
No, she's white. So after
even though
all
that has
that,
nothing to do with it, but
no, it does, because even after all that, they dropped the charges, but they still charged him for hurting her finger while he put her in the cab. So in the sense of he's been dropped. They've dropped the charges. They know he's innocent, but they're charging him for hurting her finger as he pushed her in the cab. Apparently, he hurt her finger, so she's still being charged with that. Obviously, that's still not good. Mm-hmm. But to the point where everyone believed.
And he got dropped from, I think it was Universal Studios and Marvel. They dropped him. He's not in his bag no more.
Literally.
Why lie? I never get people that lie about stuff. I can't stand that, because it's what do you want? And do you know what bothers me as well? What annoys me about it is that some people experience this stuff real life, real time, and you're lying about it.
But I feel like with the lies though, that barely happens. Maybe right now it always happen, but it's not 9 times out of 10 the situations do happen. And so I can't even be why is she lying? Because she did lie, but it's not as frequent as people think it is.
I feel like, because I feel so bad because I was literally about to shit on him, but then you just told me that apparently it's a lie. I'm sorry. What's his name? Jonathan Mayers.
That's his real name. I found out. I was calling him Kango until someone said his real name.
This is a moment of vulnerability. I did not know who that man was until everyone started saying he's from Marvel, because I'm not really a big Marvel fan. But yeah, I was literally about to start shitting on him because I cannot stand a man that puts his hands on a woman. That's bitch boy behavior. No, but I feel like false imprisonment for people that lie about that stuff.
Yeah, people should be in prison for that. No, I completely agree. Because you see how someone's life can actually just go in the blink of an eye.
And that's nothing to lie about. That's heavy. Labeling someone as something as an abuser, that is not lie. That's not something you can just casually bring up in conversations. Oh, but yeah, by the way, I beat women. What? You can't just lie about that and start telling people that this person has done this to you when they haven't. I feel like you should get charged.
Yes.
If you lie about that stuff.
110%.
Because that's not calm at all. So are Marvel going to take him back?
I don't see that happening.
Really?
Cause I feel like I see with Marvel now that they've dropped you, they'll probably stand with their word.
He even has a new girlfriend, and she was.
And she's black. That's what I was literally gonna say. Like black men. Like
I don't know.
They'll always run back. They'll run back.
Do you know the thing is, you guys know where home is.
They know it themselves.
You guys know where home is. Like,
so that's why when I see black men talking about black women, I always know it's from a place of hurt. Like maybe along their life, like a black woman has probably hurt them. On them. Yeah. No, that's. I mean, like this. I just know it's from a place of hurt, or their mum or something. I know. That's why don't take men. I've literally stopped taking men opinions seriously. They're
not like men are like a glitch in the matrix. Like I don't know, they're just not real. Like,
they're a prank.
A prank. I mean, I'm gonna marry one day, unfortunately, but in God's timing. Oh my gosh, did you see that they're teaching sign language for GCSE students now?
Really?
Yeah, I literally saw it on. I think it was the Shade Bar. Was it Shade Bar? Was it Shade Bar? I'm just news. Yeah, they're gonna start teaching sign language, which I think is really good. That should have been done.
That actually should have been done.
That should have been done. Before they were teaching us about trigonometry and all them things there, they should have taught us sign language because there's certain kids out there I can't communicate with now. Because I've never learned sign language.
And if you want to learn sign language, you're going to have to pay for the lessons yourself.
Exactly, and I'm sorry, money doesn't grow on trees and we live in London.
It actually does not. Cost of living here is disgusting.
The economy is going down, like, in the dumps. No, but I feel like that's really good. I feel like the fact that there's certain kids that sit in classrooms and they can't talk to any of the other kids.
Yeah.
Because they can't speak or hear.
Literally.
If you get what I mean. But it's really good that they're starting to teach that. That's going to be very exciting. What else is going on in current news?
I couldn't even tell you.
I don't know. Nothing's really going on. Oh, are you excited for Christmas?
I'm flying out.
If you look good, bed. Where you going?
You see, I'm going to Amsterdam actually.
Oh, nice. Is that with family or?
No. For my friend's birthday. Her birthday is on the 28th of December.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're leaving the day before, come back around New Year's. Yeah.
Nice. So you're gonna do Christmas and New Year's in London, then?
Christmas will be in London. New Year's, I don't know. Like, cause we're thinking about adding an extra day. But
okay. I don't know.
As of now, yeah.
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 Okay, nice. I feel like Christmas doesn't feel the same anymore.
Oh no, I hate spending Christmas in the UK. Normally I'm supposed to be like in Nigeria. Oh,
nice.
But Christmas, you know how you just said it doesn't feel the same? I feel like we try and make it as if we were as if it was when we were younger. I feel like because we're growing up, we're deep in like it's not, Christmas is not as it seems. Yeah.
Have you ever done Dirty December?
No, because every time I've gone to Nigeria, I've been under the age of 16.
Oh, really?
I mean, in December. The last time I've been to Nigeria was when I was 18, but that was in August. But I've never been to that day in December. I want to do it.
It looks so fun. And I've seen everyone on TikTok enjoying it, and I'm here in the United Kingdom fighting for my life.
I kid you not.
I'm exhausted. I'm nothing but an exhausted black woman.
No, same.
Please, if anyone wants to sponsor me, I'm taking donations because like Christmas in the UK, I feel like as a kid it was fun, but now there's nothing to be excited about. Like
there's actually nothing to do here.
Life is just beating me generally. Like
there's generally nothing to do in the UK for Christmas apart from eating.
Like, and I'm tired of eating. I'm already a big girl. Like,
oh, you see, with me, I don't like eating out. You know?
Do you know?
I like eating out if it's like a birthday, but if it's not a birthday, I don't understand why we're eating out. Unless we've done an activity. Yeah,
you're hungry.
Yeah, then we're hungry. Let's go eat.
So if you're like just out with your girls and you see like a restaurant that you've been meaning to try.
Oh, it has to be planned.
Okay.
We can't.
Well, you're not a spontaneous person.
Oh no, I am a spontaneous person, but I'm not a spontaneous person when it comes to eating. Mm-hmm. Because when you think about it, imagine you go try that new place. Like, I don't mind trying a new place planned, but trying a new place. Or on holiday, completely different. Oh, I'll absolutely try a new place, unplanned, planned. But in the UK, cost of living. And
the thing is, a lot of the time, these UK restaurants, they will brand it, and then the food will taste like absolute caca. And I'm exhausted of being catfished by food. There's nothing worse than eating food that isn't nice.
Yes, the worst place I've been scammed by, I kid you not, is I don't know if you've heard of a place called Tattoo.
Oh, I have. Is it like lounge energy?
It's like a Chinese like thingy. That is the biggest I've ever seen. And it is. For 2 people to eat, there's £150, and the portions are kid-sized portions.
Do you see the way my smile drops? Because that's not funny. One
It's
thing I don't play about is expensive
joke.
food. If I'm spending bank, the food better be good, like good.
Literally, how can I go tattoo and go to McDonald's afterwards? What is that? I'm in shock. Me and my friend were in shock. Went to tattoo just to go to McDonald's afterwards.
Pain in my eyes.
What did we give? No.
Pain, no.
That's why I've just with like expensive restaurants, I don't mind eating there when it's planned, but when it's not planned, I've tried somewhere new. It's just like all that for what?
For nothing.
Yeah.
No, I actually hear it. I feel like the only place I would break bank is. Do you know where the best restaurant ever is? Sexy Fish is so good.
Where's that?
Oh, it's in like Mayfair, so it's near like Hackar, Goucher. It's one of them like fine dining restaurants. Sexy Fish is the only place that I will spend over a bill. The food there is too good, too good. Love a Sexy Fish. No, but the fact that you got catfished by this one place is bothering my spirit.
Because everyone was talking about it on TikTok, so we decided to try it. First and last time I'm listening to TikTok.
How can you say kid portions? Now I would be upset.
I was staring. I thought it was fake. I was waiting for them to bring another bowl. I was just staring at their food. No,
if you need to try somewhere, Sexy Fish, they've always got my vote. Love a Sexy Fish. Do you think it's entitled to us to go to Sexy Fish for the first date?
If the guy's asking you where do you want to eat and you say
I'm going to tell you Sexy Fish.
Yeah.
Because you asked me, yeah. I'm tired of sitting down in cars and going to drive-through.
Car dates.
I feel like we can get to car dates after we've had our first initial dates.
I feel like in uni, it's always going to be a car dates will just more suffice. Because you know why I'm saying in uni? Because let me tell you why. Because right now, everyone knows how, like, any uni boy with a car, or like, this is going to sound crazy, but guys with cars in uni, you just know they get girls regardless. This sounds crazy because girls are attracted to people who can drive. I can sit here and lie to you and say I'm not. I mean, I feel like everyone is like, why would I want to be talking to a guy that doesn't drive? But I feel like you can only say that if you drive. Yeah. Does that make sense?
But I can't.
Because even though I don't, I'm planning to. But
I'm in the works. Oh my God, will provide.
I feel like because we're in the works, we can talk like that. If we weren't in the works, then yeah.
But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, God will provide. Literally. Like, I'm literally just a singular girl. But but Amanda can drive. Yeah. If you're getting on public, like, I'm not shitting on public transport because I love a bus, love a train. Yeah. But if I'm dating someone, I feel like you need to drive.
I feel like. Okay.
Wait. Question: why do the men in university always have to rev their engines? Is it like a tradition that whenever you walk past a group of girls, your engine must be making all the noises?
They want to make it seem like they just want to let girls know that they're in the car. They just want girls to know that it's me that's driving. Because when they do that, everyone's gonna turn their head and be like,
Instead of you to get out of the car and approach me, or even like sound your horn, you're revving the engine. Uncle, we've heard.
Do you know what's even worse? They'll speed up the road up and down. How can
fighting for my life?
How can I went to Birmingham? How can me and my friend we were walking? This guy sped up the road. We weren't expecting him to come back. Because we've seen you. Come back. He slowed down. He asked us where we going.
Face front.
Why couldn't you? Not even face front. Why didn't you ask the first time? Yeah. You just sped up. Just to speed back? What?
Uncle, you're not in a go-kart. Uncle, have you heard this? Have you heard people talk about how they'll find people's dads in sections? Yeah. Well, me personally, full transparency, I don't club anymore. Because of like just my religious beliefs. But when I was in the club, I feel like I was in the clubs when I was like 18, like when I had just peaked. But now I'm 20, I don't club no more. But people's dads were in the sections. Uncles with wedding rings, 24 karat wedding rings were still in the sections. By asking you, what do you drink? What do you want to drink, darling?
You know, it's so wild.
Yeah.
I knew there was uncles in the club. I just didn't know they were married.
Oh, all of them are married.
Oh.
Married, wife, kids. The kids will even be your age mates. And people are bashing them on the internet. And I hear it. Because you've got a wife at home. And you're in the section asking young women what they drink.
Do you know what's crazy?
What do you think your wife would think of that?
No, for real. No, do you know what's crazy? See how you said that you don't club because of your religious belief? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't go to parties in the UK anymore in the sense of like I just don't party in the UK. But when I'm out, it's like when I'm abroad,
we're gonna be outside.
You will be out like I'm outside, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if is that still bad.
I feel like if I'm abroad. And I'm in a club and my spirit feels led to leave. I'm gonna leave. I might go to the club because my friends are going. Yeah. But in the back of my head, I will remember that God comes first. Do you get wherever He leads me, I will go. So if I'm stood in that club and my spirit, if I feel like my spirit is telling me, yeah, get out of there, I will leave. But as bad as it sounds, I'll give it a try because sometimes you can be in the club. You don't have to be dancing on men. You don't have to be drinking. You can just be vibing. Like I've been to clubs sober. And it's nice just hearing music, like, because I'm a big Afrobeats head. So if I'm sitting in a club of Afrobeats, no drink, I'll be fine. Like. Oh,
no, same. I feel like, 9 times out of 10, I do go to parties sober. I only drink when I feel like it. Like, I drink by choice. I don't drink at every point. I don't know if that actually makes sense. Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah, just literally by choice. Like, if I want to drink, I'll drink. If I do, I do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like clubbing in the UK, absolutely not.
It's so. Yeah. I feel like you get tired after a period of that
and
time.
It's the same people in the clubs. And
literally,
they're just germinating and just.
Just the same people.
And clubbing, I don't know. I feel a lot of discernment when I'm in clubs. My spirit doesn't feel right.
I've never. Do you know what's crazy? I've never gone to a party wanting to stay in the UK. Yeah. I've always wanted to leave.
Leave, innit? I don't know what it is like. There's just this energy, and it's just like you need to leave, like effective immediately.
And the only reason why I tend to stay is when my friend wants to stay. So it's not even like I'm staying for myself, I'm staying for them.
The men in clubs are so... It's like they're just really thirsty. Like you can tell they just leave their houses because they want a knack.
Even to the point some boys didn't even go inside the maid. they come afterwards. They call it a split up. My girlfriend was telling me about it. They come at the end. They come with their cars. Some will even walk. And they'll see girls after the party, and then they'll bring them to their comms or their houses or APs.
And that's it.
No shame in their game.
They just want to knack. Literally. That's it. That's what they've got. Like, I don't know. Clubbing in the UK just isn't fun anymore. It's never been fun for me.
It's never been. Literally. I think it literally took me after the first year of uni, because when I went to uni, I'm not gonna say here like I think. Party wise, I've only been to like one party before I went to uni. Mm-hmm. And so when I got to uni, I said to myself, let me try it out. I tried it out. I liked it at the start. But then when you realise, like you said, it's the same faces, the same music, the same whatnot. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the same music everywhere you go, but it gets to a point where even the music is starting to annoy you.
Like we've heard, like
we actually understand, we get it.
And even certain clubs, have you heard about Mayfair clubs that they turn away black women?
Yeah.
Message. Mayfair clubs, we don't even want you guys.
That's so
We don't even want to get in your club.
Thank you. That's the thing, is because of that I've generally never gone to a club in London because of that. I've gone to clubs in the Midlands. Mm. I tried to go to a day party in London. Oh. But I feel like the only reason why I went was because no, but the thing is,
day party culture. Let's cancel day party culture. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I feel like day parties. I like day parties, but not. I wouldn't go to more than one day party. Yeah. Somewhere. Like it's just like a one-time thing. Only because with day parties, they end. Like instead of you getting to the party at 10, it ends at 10. Obviously, it's your choice to stay there to what hours. Mm-hmm. But I feel like. It's okay. I can't lie. I take it back. Day parties are not good.
I don't like.
They start at the end of the party.
Yeah.
Like let's say the party's from like 4 to 10. The party will start at 8, 9.
Yeah.
And then we'll end at 10. So
And that's the thing, as someone that's like naturally I wake up late in the day, it's not good for me, because if the motive starts at 4 p.m, I promise you I'll wake up at 5:15 p.m. So don't be my ass, y'all. I love sleeping and I'm literally just a girl at the end of the day.
Literally.
But yeah, we're gonna get into our general knowledge section of the show. Are you excited?
No.
Are you good at general knowledge? To be fair, I've gotten a lot of controversy from my past guests. They say that my general knowledge isn't really general knowledge.
What do you mean?
Like they say, like my questions are too hard. I don't think they are.
I couldn't even. Obviously, I've never done it, so I couldn't even be like, oh, your questions are hard or not. But as of now, we'll just see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out for real.
Do you want to put that on the bottom shelf? You can just put that there. Okay, so before we get into it, I'm going to read you your rights. So you've got one phone a friend, you've got one skip, and you've got one multiple choice. Okay, so keep that in the back of your head if you get stuck on any of them. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. The line "to be or not to be" comes from which Shakespeare play?
Wow! I'm stuck in between Macbeth and Hamlet. To be or not to be, Hamlet or Macbeth.
You got this.
Hamlet or Macbeth, to be or not to be. It's either Hamlet or Macbeth. I know it's one of them, but I'm gonna say Macbeth.
Oh no!
No,
It's too late.
I knew it was Hamlet. Hamlet.
Oh, you were almost there as well. Okay, fine. Okay, the next one is. Remember, you got your lifelines, by the way. You got your things, your rights. The second one is, what is the most famous holiday movie of all time? So Christmas holiday movie.
Home Alone.
Oh my gosh, yes. How do you know that?
I watch it every year.
Oh really?
I love that movie.
You know, it's really good.
Yeah.
A classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, next one is. The next one is, how many countries are there in the region of Europe?
What's the lifelines?
You can phone one friend, one skip without losing a point, or one multiple choice.
What's the multiple choice?
Okay, so it's either 52, 44, or 50.
No, I can't even count that. Like, that's not even.
Yeah, you can't. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even count that.
Yeah.
52.
44.
I mean, just
But how would you know?
I was gonna say 44, but you said 55. You said in the 50s. 44. That's low.
It is, isn't it? I thought it was more.
I thought it was way more.
Way more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you should get this one. What is the biggest ocean on Earth?
I should get this one. I should get this one. Nah, can we skip that?
Skip. Okay, alright, so you get the
Skip.
point. For your knowledge, if you wanted to know, it actually is the Pacific Ocean. So.
No, because the thing is, I was gonna say Pacific, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people say Pacific Ocean.
Yes, that's how I pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah.
Okay, so when did they open the London Underground?
Where do you get these questions? These aren't your questions.
Whenever I ask questions about the UK, my guests always get angry. Take a wild guess. Literally the wildest guess. You've still got 2 lifelines, by the way. Oh no, you've only got 1.
I've got one phone a friend, and my friend wouldn't even know that. Like, she wouldn't even know that. She wouldn't even laugh at me. She'll be like, "Why are you asking me that?" When was the London Underground open? Okay, I know it was open during World War II because people slept there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, during World War II, people actually slept there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 1860.
1863.
Yeah, 1860. That's
you was almost there. You was
almost there. 3 years away.
Almost there. Yeah.
I'm even quite shocked. Like.
Okay, so number 6 is, how many stars are there in the United States flag? You're just gonna have to just risk it for a biscuit. Take a guess.
No, because I want to say 50, but I don't know. Someone was telling me that Hawaii is a state. So I don't know if it's 51 or 50 or 52.
I wouldn't even know this. I can't even be mad at you. I wouldn't know this information.
It's 50. It's either 50 or 52.
You gonna lock in your answer?
Or there's 50 stars.
It's actually 60.
60 stars.
Yeah. That's what the people are saying.
Wait, you say how many stars are there in the flag?
Yeah.
That's 60. What?
Okay, number 7 is, this one is so stupid. What colour sorry. What colour are the seats in the House of Commons?
The truth be told, if I asked you that, you wouldn't even know.
I find it so it's intriguing because we should know this stuff because it's about our country. Come on, that big room that everyone's always standing in on the news and they're always standing up and talking, that auditorium. What colour are the seats? Come on, you got this, queen.
Oh! You know the room that the Prime Minister speaks in?
Yeah, you know when all the people are stood.
Yeah, it's green, isn't it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, man. Okay, number 8 is, what is the biggest animal on earth?
What? Biggest animal? Biggest animal. Biggest animal. Biggest. Is a polar bear.
Oh no, the blue whale.
The blue whale.
Yeah.
I forgot about the sea creatures.
Sea creatures. Yeah, you forget.
I forgot.
People tend to just think about land animals when they hear that question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about the sea creatures, man.
What kind of nut is in the center of a Ferrero Rocher?
What kind of nut?
Yeah. Come on, you actually can't get this wrong. If you get this wrong, that's insane.
What kind of nut is?
Yeah,
in
you
the
know Ferrero Rocher, them nice ass chocolates.
Yeah.
What's in the center? What kind of nut?
I didn't like the chocolate.
Oh, do you know?
No.
I love a Ferrero Rocher.
I like the you know the Lindoff, the one that has.
Oh,
I love that one.
those are really good. Those are really fucking good.
But
take a wild guess. Just think about all the nuts you know.
What type of nut?
Yeah.
I don't know one. I'm just gonna say peanut. I know it's not peanut, but
No, it's hazelnut.
Hazelnut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, you get them next time. Okay, so last question. How many teeth does an adult human have? Look at me like
Wow.
Even I knew this before I researched it because it's just something that they teach you in school and it just always stayed with me.
I wasn't really a listener. So
I hear that. I actually hear that.
I was not a listener, and to be quite honest, how many teeth?
This is killing me.
113.
Andrew, how many teeth does an adult human have? The answer is 32.
It's 100.
So you think you have 100 teeth? Come on, nah, come on.
Wait. What do you think? What teeth is that? Obviously, when I was touching my mouth, I was feeling. I was feeling teethy.
That's so.
That feels like a lot. That's what I was like. Oh,
I hear it.
No,
I hear it.
32.
Yeah. Okay, so you scored 3.
Do you know this? I was expecting a 0.
Yeah, you know what? Props to you. At least you didn't do ridiculously bad, but that does put you at the bottom of the scoreboard.
That's good.
Nah, that's fine.
You know, that's good because that means that
people can
use me as inspiration. Like they can't get what I got.
They can strive to be better people.
Yes.
So this is the scoreboard. So because you got so Benzo got 4, so we're gonna put you in 6th place, and if anything, we might have to move you down if people get more than you. So there's a pen on that second platform. I don't know if you can see it. I let my guests be creative. Just sign it any way you want, but it has to signify that it's you. If you want to put yourself in the 6th position. To be fair, 3 out of 10 is not 0. That's at least a 3rd class at a university. Is that what it would be?
3 out of
10?
I would have failed. That would make me repeat the year.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, so this actually brings us to the end of the episode. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Is that gonna say again? Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Like I always say in the end of any episode, drop in the comments anything you felt about the episode. You can actually now comment on Spotify, so let us know what you thought about the episode and what you thought about my lovely guest. I'm really happy that you came. Thank you so much for showing out for the people then. Many more beautiful guests to come. I'm going to put all my social media on this side, and if you just want to tell people your social media, and that will be up on that side of the screen.
It's Anto ANTHOS and then corner CORE. I can't even spell corner of Volunteer, sorry. CORNER.
Okay, yeah. Period. And this is Ashabi signing out. Love you guys.
Bye guys.